The Lenovo Legion 5 gaming laptop has nowhere near an impressive body, but it has a noteworthy performance. The AMD Ryzen 7 4800H processor starts this impressive performance by utilizing its 16 threads and 8 cores. You'd get snappy multitasking and games, which is quite evident from its CPU mark of 19,165, according to CPUbenchmark.net. This much power beat the Core i7 9th and 10th generations, both stand at 12,000 and 11,000 CPU mark, respectively. Talking about its graphics processing ability, the NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti might not be as superior as the one I talked about above, but it sure is promising. You can play Red Dead Redemption 2 in 1080p at 58 frames per second, Just Cause 4 at 74 frames per second, and Far Cry 5 at 94 frames per second. At 1440p, the GTA 5 runs in 75 frames per second, which is quite impressive. At 4K, it drops to 46 frames per second, almost half, but certainly not bad. Normally these days, the gamers mostly rely on 1080p because it's all about getting more FPS than trying for better graphics. The latter can wait, but certainly not your headshot. The laptop comes with 512GB SSD, a much-needed addition as the AAA games all take a lot of space. The 16GB DDR4 RAM with its 3200 MHz power is more than enough for this configuration. Anything less would have reduced the performance, but anything more would have increased the power consumption. You can increase the memory, but why do when this much works great already? The screen is heavenly with 300 nits brightness at a 144 Hz refresh rate. This is better than most of the panels available at similar price points. If that justifies the price, so would its build quality with a superior RGB keyboard and a worthy touchpad. However, I'd have loved if the design team had placed numpad a bit to the right because it gets in the way of typing. That's my only grievance.